and it may be that he too is pressed by those who live around his home, and there is no one to protect him from harm and destruction. But he at least can hear that you are alive and feel joy in his heart, and look forward to every day to seeing his dear son and
things like the Romans, Greeks, based on mythology, literature, also archaeology and partly history as well. Like say classics where you do in AS, it's more literature based.
We're basically looking at the Roman Britain, so how they influenced Britain, and a bit about how they influenced their own empire.
I'll do two Greek epics and a Roman epic, which are just stories that we go over really, but they're huge. We do 4 Greek tragedies in the first year, and then we do about the Romans and the Celts as well in the second year.
I think the range of what you do because you do Greek literature, you do the Greek plays, and then you also do the Roman side of it, and I think everything about it is just, especially like the mythological stuff, it's really good.
I'm more interested in history and archaeology, history and also archaeology, which is like with Roman Britain. You have a lot of that in that module. I've done quite a few classics trips to London, Chester. Chester, we had a walk around some of the Roman finds at Chester, like the wall which surrounds Chester.
The London trip, we went to the British Museum and looked at all the Roman artefacts. And then the Chester trip, we went to look at the Roman Colosseum, the Roman Gardens, and another little museum with the Roman artifacts. Huge Priam came in unseen, and moving close to him, took Achilles' knees in his arms and kissed his hands, those terrible, murderous hands, which had killed many of his sons. As when a man is held fast by a blind force.
I chose sixth form college because of with the enrolment date, it was really organised and a lot more organised than the other colleges I've been to. And as well, they were really supportive on some of the subjects I was wanting to choose, and also they actually decided what course would be better for me as well.
I know it's not like high school, so it's like got out of the comfort zone, but I was excited to start the new courses.
I was very nervous. I don't know really why. It was just probably just starting a new courses, like meeting new people and things like that. That's probably why I was really nervous. So.
It is incredibly easy to make new friends. Like the teachers are so they encourage you to talk to new people in your class that you don't know, do different exercises and stuff, and you just start talking to people eventually.
It wasn't too bad because they tend to mix up the classes quite a lot, so you're not sitting with the same person all the time when you first start, so that you mix different people.
No, the difference between college and school, it's like you have a lot more freedom to do what you want to do.
My tutors are really nice and really helpful, but they do tend to leave you to it, but it isn't like high school, so I think it's different. But when you need their help, they are there.
The LRCs I use quite often, the facilities around here, it's sixth form. I kind of use it because it's a lot more helpful in being working here, because if you ever need any help, the teachers always leave the workroom or the faculty ask whether they need help about, which it's really good. So.